severe weather forecast today.
This is KC9WNY with an alert from the National Weather Service. The 1630 convective outlook will be upgraded to a high risk for the moderate risk area. Northern Illinois is going to be put under a high risk for severe weather. Due to this, we ask that all communications on the repeater be short, concise, and open in case emergency traffic needs to break in. Due to the fact that storms can fire very rapidly. We are still in condition green. Stand by while I put the repeater into the correct mode.
Attention. Weather outbreak today.
And we are sure there will be a severe weather outbreak today. The Storm Prediction Center is indicating so. We have significant tornado chances. This is KC9WNY. All net control operators need to report their availability to myself. Again, this is an all call for net control operators to report their availability to myself. I'll be clear in making some phone calls. 1050. N9JTA, or KC9FOC, K9TSU.
K9FOC, K9TSU, go ahead.
I don't know if you've copied this or not, but I just want to make everybody aware that we are going to be put under a high risk for severe weather. Again, not a moderate, but a high risk for severe weather at the 1130 outlook. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. They're saying that a tornado outbreak will occur.
Attention. Severe weather outbreak today.
Yes, I did copy that. I'm making my way back into Rockford to try and assist. I might be another 60 minutes.
No problem. Just wanted to make sure you knew. I'm going to pop off an email to the DOC right now. K9TSU.
Thanks for keeping me advised.
This is KC9W, Northern Illinois, skywarn 1057. This is now an active net on the WX9MCS repeater. This is now an active net. We are not taking check-ins or anything, but we will staff net controllers to take precautions and be ready. We will have net controllers on frequency. We're not taking reports. We don't want check-ins. However, we ask that all communications on this repeater relate to emergency operations, ARES, or skywarn. We're not trying to kick off your normal how you doing today, John, but we don't want that at this point. We only want emergency service communications on this repeater. Again, only emergency service communications on this repeater at this time. We're trying to coordinate with the Emergency Operations Center, and we're going to be checking out the Illinois ARES net on HF. So at this time, this is Northern Illinois skywarn. Feel free to ask questions about the weather, talk about the weather. However, we're keeping it open to skywarn, ARES, and emergency traffic on this MCOM system at this time. We're in condition green for a high risk of severe weather that is about to be issued at 1130. This is KC9WNY, condition green. Condition yellow looks likely within the near future.
Good morning, 11 o'clock on the Skywarn system.
This is the WX9 repeater, Rockford.
Attention, weather outbreak today.
Illinois and Northwest Indiana. For today and tonight, the following weather hazards can be expected. Numerous thunderstorms. Some could produce strong tornadoes, damaging winds in excess of 75 miles per hour, hail to the size of baseballs, very heavy rainfall which could cause flash flooding, areas affected and timing. The cluster of thunderstorms over Iowa will likely be weakening as it moves across far northern Illinois this morning. Scattered thunderstorms are expected to develop early this afternoon over northwest and north central Illinois. The storms are expected to become more widespread late this afternoon and evening as they spread across northeast Illinois and northwest Indiana. Now here is the hazardous weather discussion. A strong upper-level disturbance will move across the region this evening. Low pressure at the surface will move along a nearly stationary warm front across northern Illinois and Indiana this evening. A very warm, humid and unstable air mass will be in place along and south of the warm front. The combination of strong instability and strengthening wind shear will be favorable for a significant severe weather outbreak from mid-afternoon through this evening. In addition, heavy rainfall, mainly along and north of the Interstate 80 corridor, will lead to the potential for flash flooding late this afternoon and tonight. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. There is an increased risk for rip currents Thursday. There is a chance of thunderstorms Saturday through Monday. Spotter information statement. Spotters will likely be needed this afternoon and evening. And now for the regional weather summary. There is the potential for a significant severe weather outbreak this afternoon.
K9TS2, the retransmission of the hazardous weather outlook. Attention. This is an emergency weather bulletin regarding a high risk for severe weather from the KC9WNY Skywarn Group. Please stand by. The 11:30 outlook has come out. Rockford, Northern Illinois, you're now under a high risk for severe weather. This is an extremely important bulletin. I'll give everybody a moment. We now have 15% tornado risk. All of Northern Illinois, you've got a 15% tornado risk. Right now, I do believe we're looking at a 60% and significant wind risk, 30% and significant large hail risk. Some larger cities in the high-risk area include, but are not limited to, Chicago, Illinois, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Rockford, Illinois, Joliet, Illinois. There is a moderate risk surrounding the high risk. All of Northern Illinois, you're under a high risk. Yes, this includes Freeport, Stevens County, Jodavies, etc. This is the convective outlook, valid 12/16/30 Zulu through 13/1200 Zulu. There is a high risk of severe thunderstorms from extreme eastern Iowa across northern Illinois and the extreme southwest portion of Michigan. There is a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms surrounding the high-risk area from eastern Iowa to western Ohio. There is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms surrounding the moderate risk area from the Central Plains, Midwest, to East Coast, and parts of the southern Appalachians. There is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms over much of the mountain and a part of northeastern Wyoming. Stand by. Synopsis. A significant weather outbreak appears increasingly likely across portions of the upper Midwest and lower Great Lakes from this afternoon through this evening. Intense storm development in a very unstable air mass, coincident with a compact and intensifying surface low, should result in numerous damaging wind events as well as possibly strong tornadoes. Eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, northern Indiana, northwestern Ohio, and adjacent areas of extreme southern Wisconsin and southwestern lower Michigan are under the following synopsis. Significant severe weather ingredients have congealed ahead of a compact and progressive mid and upper trough and associated 50 to 60 knot mid-level westerly flow currently tracking easterly from the northern central plains. An expansive, warm, and moist sector exists ahead of the upper forcing and developing surface cyclone with 2-meter dew points well into the 60s and lower 70s, and PW values in excess of 1.25 inches across much of the Midwest, from Iowa east across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Warning soundings across the region indicate a pronounced EML, a vecting east from the southern high plains with a 700 to 500 millibar lapse rate, approaching at 9 C per kilometer. Despite relatively strong capping across the warm sector, degree of heating and large-scale ascent aiding surface cyclone intensification across eastern Iowa by late afternoon will prove adequate for surface-based storm initiation. Additional near-surface-based deep convection with both hail and wind potentially may precede truly surface-based storms to the north of the surface low and quasi-stationary front situated from northeastern Iowa across southern Wisconsin to lower Michigan. Given the degree of capping and magnitude of instability, please expect potentially explosive storm development to occur in the presence of the modest to locally strong storm relatively helicity SRH. Any convection initiating near the surface low and front will quickly acquire supercell characteristics given the degree of effective vertical shear of 3.5 to 5.5 knots. Potentially strong tornado threat may be maximized during this period of early development phase 21 through 00 Zulu near the low and front while systems remain discrete amidst high instability and effective capes in excess of SRH values in excess of 200 M2 per S2, organizing influence of the deepening surface cyclone rippling east along the warm quasi-stationary front with a 50 to 60 mile per hour 50 to 60 knot mid-level jet streak directed into and across the developing mass of convection suggests upscale progressive MCS possible derecho evolution through the evening hours. Given the antecedent air mass characteristics, strength of large-scale forcing, and depiction of current conditions, relatively high confidence exists in a number of storm scale model simulations showing MCS/derecho evolution within the high-risk area through the evening hours. WRF-ARW simulation from 00 Zulu takes the apex of the progressive MCS from Chicago to Detroit in under 6 hours, with a forward speed in excess of 40 knots. Shear and instability within and ahead of this convection will remain supportive of both high winds, possibly in excess of 60 knots, as well as a few tornadoes possibly associated with supercell structures embedded within the squall. Again, to recap, Northern Illinois, yes, this includes Rockford. You are under a high risk for severe weather. Surrounding this is a moderate risk. The moderate risks include southern Wisconsin, Dubuque, Iowa. Surrounding that is a slight risk. Yes, Freeport, Stockton, Rockford, Belvedere, Chicago, high risk. Surrounding areas, moderate, otherwise slight. We're in condition green, standing by for potential severe weather outbreaks. This is KC9WNY, Northern Illinois Skywarn on WX9MCS, 1138.
KC9YT monitoring.
Attention, severe weather outbreak today.
KC9YIT, this is KC9 GCR. Mark, switch over to the 6-1 repeater. This repeater is restricted to emergency traffic only. I'll meet you on 6-1, KC9.
Here.
KC9 GCR, unit 148 is back on the frequency and monitoring.
Get off! No, I'm kidding. Hi, Jim.
Yeah, I thought I better do that with Mark. Rather than move him over to 6-1. We had our there.
I'm just messing with you, Jim. Anyway, yeah, definitely keep an eye out. High risk for severe weather. They're saying a tornado outbreak is likely, and that's what the Storm Prediction Center is saying. So, does include your area, my area pretty much too. So definitely, I guess, be aware. It's a good day to keep the weather radios on.
And you notice that they did not run the Quad Cities or Romeoville did not run their regular Wednesday morning weekly test either.
Yep, they put out a special weather statement saying they weren't going to do that, and rightfully so, because it's probably about time people turn them off or unplug them, and then they're off for the day. But yeah, this is the first high risk for severe weather of 2013, and we got it.
Oh boy! Right now, my mind is thinking about Friday of last. The previous Friday we had the tornadoes in Oklahoma. Let us hope and pray that situation does not develop here.
Well, at least school's not in session, so I guess that helps, I guess. But at least we've got some early warning. I don't think they had as much early warning. I don't think they had anything more than like a moderate risk. I mean, right now, you look at Facebook and Eric Sorensen and all those guys are posting on there, this is serious, we've got a high risk. I think it's out there a little bit more. So awareness and a little bit of early warning should help, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a particularly dangerous situation, a PDS watch, So hopefully we can get people aware, because it's not that people don't know what to do when it happens, it's just people don't know about it, and that 10-15 minutes isn't enough for people to go because they don't think it's actually going to hit them. So that's why we put the macro on here. You'll hear every once in a while it'll say, attention, severe weather outbreak likely today, and we have the different beeps, so hopefully we can get everybody aware. So posting on Facebook, Storm Prediction Center is saying a lot about it. I'm sure the TVs are saying a lot about it. I haven't turned Eric Sorensen on or WGN on yet, but at least hopefully everybody will be a little bit more aware of it. At least there's a little bit more early warning, I guess. Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah, in less than 10 minutes, the WGN News will be on the WGN America, and of course your local station too. We'll have to watch Tom Skilling there and see what he says. He'll have a lot to say about that. Okay, Vince, I better let you go here. So you end up, hopefully you will not end up running that. Well, anything happens to your area, you'll be more in tune to your weather net in the Greene County. So, okay, Vince, I'll catch you later. 7-3, have a good day. Let's hope and pray for the best. Case 9 GCR Unit 148 will be clear and moderate.
Attention, severe weather outbreak today.
All right, catch you later, Jim. Yeah, we've got Jeremy and hopefully Will out there back up, and Mark and Pat are probably going to head down to the OC if needed. So we will catch you later, and I'm going to go grab some lunch. We'll be monitoring. This is K9TSU, Skywarn's in condition green. We're closing the repeater to traffic, but however, if you just need to make a couple quick QSOs regarding normal conversation, that's just fine. Just asking everybody to leave breaks and transmissions in case we need to break in with any traffic, because even though there's no watches or warnings yet, the high risk for severe weather with the moderate risk surrounding it, things can pop up very quickly that we might see on radar before warnings are issued. So we'll keep an eye out. K9TSU, condition green 1152. Be in the background. WX9MCS repeater.
Attention, tornado watch.
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 298, effective until 9 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Illinois: Boone, Bureau, Carroll, DeKalb, Henry, LaSalle, Lee, Ogle, Stevenson, Whiteside, and Winnebago, and the following counties in Wisconsin: Greene, Rock, and Walworth. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio, vision outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
WX9MCS repeater.
Stand by.
Skywarn condition yellow weather watch net.
1350. This is Case stand-up in line, Northern Illinois. Skywarn's now in standby condition yellow. Conditions in our area are such that activation will occur in the near future. Conditions or weather events warrant the status. Tornado watch has been issued until 9 p.m. We're also under a high risk for severe weather. We will have a tornado outbreak. Any members that plan on going mobile should make those plans now. We are not asking for check-ins again. We do not want check-ins yet. This is not a full activation. This is not a directed net. This is a standby resource net. We only want restricted traffic on the repeater. The repeater is open. However, allow net control to break in. Again, no check-ins on the repeater, please. No check-ins yet. Stay tuned for further updates or activations. You do not need to be a member of Northern Illinois Skywarn to make reports, but you must be a trained spotter. We're in condition yellow because of a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Right now you have primary net control as K9TSU and the secondary as KC9WCW. This is K9TSU. I will be 10-6 for a moment. I will stand by for a moment. I need to go link 440. Returning shortly. Stand by. This is Skywarn at 1403. This tornado watch has now been deemed a PDS. This tornado watch has now been deemed a PDS. This is a particularly dangerous situation tornado watch. This tornado watch is for portions of northeast Iowa, northern Illinois, southeast Minnesota, and southwest Wisconsin. It's effective this Wednesday afternoon and evening from 1:50 p.m. to 09:00 p.m. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Threats include several intense tornadoes, several significant damaging wind gusts.
Tornado watch WX9MCS repeater.
This area is approximately along and 65 statute miles either side of a line from 35 miles southwest of Mason City, Iowa to 20 miles east-southeast of Rockford, Illinois. For a complete description of the weather watch, see the associated watch outline update. Whiskey Ocean Uniform Sam 64 Kilowatt Whiskey November Sam. Remember, of tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and around the watch area. Persons in these areas should remain alert and be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Potentially explosive thunderstorm development is possible over the next few hours as gradually deepening surface low tracks across the area. Be prepared to take action and immediately break. Again, immediate broadcast requested. This is Tornado Watch number 298, National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center, Norman, Oklahoma. 13:50 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday, June 12th, has issued a tornado watch for all counties in northern Illinois, all counties in the repeater coverage area, as well as southern Wisconsin. This is a particularly dangerous situation tornado watch. Again, this is a PDS tornado watch in effect until 9 p.m. This is KC9 WNY Skywarn 1405.
Tornado watch survey WX9MCS repeater.
Yellow weather watch next.
Attention all stations, this is KC9WCW, operating as KC9WNY, net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn. I will be operating as net control for the next hour or so. My name is Jeremy and I am located in Cherry Valley. We are currently under a tornado watch. The watch reads as Tornado Watch number 298 at 1:50 p.m. Central Time. The National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch for portions of northeast Iowa, northern Illinois, extreme southeast Minnesota, southwest Wisconsin. This is effective until 9 p.m. today. This is a particularly dangerous situation. All right, primary threats include several intense tornadoes, several significant damaging wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour possible, and several very large hail events to 3 inches in diameter are also possible. The tornado watch area is approximately along and 65 statute miles either side of a line from 35 miles west-southwest of Mason City, Iowa, to 20 miles east-southeast of Rockford, Illinois. If you are planning on mobile spotting, you will probably want to get into position soon. Obviously, take your safety very serious in this situation. Safety comes first. Make sure you are safe before you report. We'll have details on reporting in a few minutes as well. Break. We are not currently taking check-ins at this time. The repeater is open for use. However, please keep contact short and make sure you leave space between transmissions to allow for break-ins. This is KC9WNY monitoring.
Control from N9MCS.
Go ahead, N9MCS.
Hey, you, Jeremy?
Yes, it is.
I take it you're net control at this time. Vince is not available?
Yeah, you must have just missed the announcement. I'll be net control for the next hour or so. Vince said he would be monitoring periodically. We've got Mark heading down to the EOC, and I think you're aware of the overall situation.
Roger that. Yeah, my vehicle was dead. I don't know what happened. I think one of the cells in my car battery died when I went to start my car after eating lunch with my girl. The battery just totally up and died. So I went over to Forest City Motors next door, and they had a battery pack that I could borrow. And lo and behold, the guy there named Byron, he's listening to us on his scanner. Totally flipped me out when I saw him. Like, wow, dude, you're listening to my repeater. You're listening to our group. This is awesome.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, watch, net.
That's great. Great. Good to hear.
I'm definitely being informed over at Fort City. Yeah, he had a unit and a scanner in his hand, and I was thinking, where am I hearing the ham radio? I had mine turned off. And lo and behold, he was listening to us. So, anyway, I'll be monitoring. Thank you, Jeremy, for being net control this afternoon and participating.
Absolutely. As a reminder, we are under a tornado watch, which is labeled a particularly dangerous situation. This watch is active until 9 p.m. At this time, we are not taking check-ins. However, the net is open for standard use. And, of course, please keep your conversations brief and leave pauses between transmissions. This is KC9WNY monitoring.
WX9MCS mobile.
Jeremy from K9TSU. Did you see the new updated convective outlook from the Weather Service from 3 o'clock?
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
Actually, I was just pulling that up.
Weather hasn't changed at all. They literally didn't touch anything.
Yeah, no, everything looks exactly the same, doesn't it?
Yep. Alrighty, yep, I can take over here maybe about 10 minutes or so if you want. Just got home. Had to go outside and work on the car a little bit. I fished my power cords to the radios through the steering column. There's a little rubber gap there, and somehow they got stuck on the steering thing, so I went to take a turn, and the steering wheel wouldn't turn, and I'm like, oh crap. And my power cords got wedged in the steering column somehow, so I had to go out there and check that out. But anywho, really appreciate it. Like I said, I should be able to take over if you want here relatively soon. I guess we'll just wait and watch. NTSU.
Yikes, that cannot be a good feeling when you're driving. Turn the wheel and nothing happens. Yeah, there was a new area forecast discussion from Romeoville in about 2:45 or so. I'm assuming you've probably read that by now. Yeah. If you want to take over a little bit, that'd be fine. Otherwise, I'll just stand by until then.
Roger that. Yeah, I heard you read it.
Skywarn,
I'll be honest
condition,
with you.
weather, watch,
We were talking
net.
about much on that because I think the SPC would have lowered it. But we shall see. K9TSU.
All right. KC9WNY monitoring. Thanks.
This is K9TSU. Jeremy is net control, but I guess since we're not running a direct in, I'll just say this anyway. Sorry, Jeremy. Looking at radar, we've got some pop-up cells in the Clinton, Sterling, Dubuque area, as well as a cluster to the well to the west, slightly northwest of Dubuque right now at this time. Make sure that's current picture. Current time, yeah, that's relatively current. These cells are probably going to explode immensely. We're going to have to watch things fire up in, can't get out here, in eastern Iowa, as any storm that fires will explode, and that's what the Weather Service is saying, that they will explode. So just keep an eye on it, and everybody be prepared for activation. I could see us activating soon.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
KC9WNY, it's Case on G-Sharp. This is just for your information. It's raining here.
All right, sounds good.
Case on G-Sharp, we clear back to net.
Hey, Jeremy, just asking, do you have anybody that happened to, I know Sean's gone, so I would assume no, but have you had anybody head out west yet? Or has anybody gotten like a wild hair up their butt and ran out west to see if they could follow any of these in? Because I'm looking at some of these. I know they look pretty weak right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if within a few minutes they just blow up.
No, I haven't. It's been pretty quiet.
All right, sounds good. I guess if anybody wants to go west, that's the direction to go. K9TS, yeah. Watching and waiting.
If you're ready to take over here formally, I may head out that way.
Roger that. Yeah, you might want to wait a little bit. I don't know, see what happens, but yeah, I can be sitting down here for at least 45 minutes. I don't know if Pat's going to be back or will, but I know just, you know, you and me handling this is kind of low staffed. It'd be nice if some other people could jump in too, but we'll have to see. I know I can at least sit down for 45 minutes. My only issue is, my worry is if, because you know, I get a tornado outside my door, I'm not going to be running a net, that's for sure. To be hitting the basement. But I think Pat's on his way back, and AC3Q's out there as well. So if you wanted to go play a little bit, I do believe we're pretty well staffed, I think.
Yeah, you know what? I'm getting a better look at these cells, and I don't think the timing's appropriate. By the time I get somewhere, travel back, I think I'm going to stay put. KC9, WCW.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll have to watch for some other stuff to fire because, I don't know, I think we're kind of getting right around that time. They were saying right around 4 o'clock for initiation, so I guess we'll have to sit and wait, see how fast they pop off.
Hey, Vince. KC9TQB here. I'm actually northbound. I'm just about a mile north of Rochelle here on 39. I know not out west, but mobile. I can see one west-northwest, and it looks like it's really starting to build really nice here. And then to my southwest, I can't see the top of that one. Of course, can't really look behind me at the moment, but I got a visual on at least 2 here. It looks like they're building out here. They look really great.
Stand by a second, Sean. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I was just going to comment on the radar, which I'm sure you see. We've got the one storm entering Winnebago from Stevenson north to south there in a couple minutes, and then the one just south of that, about 15 minutes. I'm not sure if that's what Sean was commenting on.
Roger that. TQP, that's about right. Sean, if you could back off your mic just a little bit. You about blew my ear out. But, yeah, that's probably what you're seeing. Looking at like the echo tops, the tops seem like they're pretty decent on them, so I guess keep an eye on them. I wouldn't be surprised if they tower up even more yet.
You mean back off the distance for my microphone, or the allotted time from key down to key up?
I mean, you're screaming into your microphone. Talk quieter.
I'm sorry, I've got like 550 horse of Detroit diesel shaking this whole truck, so it's kind of loud in here, so forgive me. I don't want to get too much background noise in here and have the truck overpower me, so I'll stop yelling.
Well, you really can't hear the background noise, believe it or not, but anyway, yeah. Alrighty, we'll be around. We got Mark down at the USC. I'm going to check with him quick. KC9FOC, you still there? KC9FOC, K9TS.
K9TQB mobile monitoring.
Alright, I don't hear Mark. He's probably taking a break or something. Jeremy, if you want, I can take over here if you want. I really, really appreciate that. That helped me out a lot. Because with my luck, if I would have been running it or something right when I left the house, the big one would have came through.
No problem. Go ahead and take it, and I'll stand by and liaison if necessary. But I'll stay here at the home office and
stand by.
KC9 WCW.
Copy that. Thank you. National Weather Service has issued PDS Tornado Watch in effect until 9. 9WNY 255 repeated.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lee County in north central Illinois, southeastern Ogle County in north central Illinois until 4:30 p.m. At 3:31 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Walden and moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, half-dollar size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles and crops is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding and trees. Locations impacted include Dixon, Rochelle, Amboy, Franklin Grove, Ashton, Paw Paw, Hillcrest, Sublette, West Brooklyn, Compton, Stewart and Creston. Other locations affected, Lee County Fairgrounds. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although one is not immediately likely, if a tornado is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure, such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Chicago. WX9MCS repeater.
We're going to hold yellow for that. Stand by, Britt. Media broadcast requested thunderstorm warning. Weather Service Romeoville in Chicago. Warning for Lee County and southeastern Ogle County until 4:30. This is a storm moving to the northeast at 40. Half-dollar sized hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Winnebago County, stand by. I do believe that we're going to bring Winnebago County into condition red soon because the storm is looking ugly. Winnebago County spotters, mobile spotters, please activate. Do I have any mobile spotters in Winnebago County in the field?
Do I? There's some about 10 miles south of Rockford here on 39, if that helps at all.
Call. We do need spotters now. This could turn into a tornado warning at any time. And I'm not talking about the warned storm. I'm talking about a storm entering Winnebago County.
Control, KC9 CQB.
Your location? Your location, Sean?
Sorry about that. I'm about 10 miles south of Rockford right now.
All right, are you able to spot?
Do the best I can from the cab of this truck here.
All right, better than nothing. Sounds good. Thanks. Are there any spotters willing to deploy? Go to western Winnebago County. Can I have a call sign, please? We are under a tornado watch. These severe thunderstorms could go tornado warned at any time. Okay, I guess this is KC9WNY. Anyway.
KC9WNY, N9MCS?
N9MCS?
Yes, sir. What do we... I just had my battery placed in my vehicle, so I just got power to the radio here, and I heard you something about western Winnebago County. What do we got going on?
Western Winnebago County, there's a thunderstorm. Not severe. There's a thunderstorm entering western Winnebago County that could go severe. We may go to condition red in anticipation of it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet. However, Ogle and Lee counties are warned, but that's going to the northeast and will not affect Winnebago County. So we're just keeping an eye out, and I'm trying to get people out in the field. However, I don't think anybody wants to go out, but I'm trying to get people out in the field because any of these could go tornado warned very soon because of the tornado watch.
Yeah, I'm still tied up here at the garage. Like I said, I just got power to the radio, and I heard you on here, so I wanted to find out what was up.
All right, yeah, the fish far guys keep...
Skywarn, conditions, yellow, weather.
Stop calling me, blocking my phone up. K9TSC will be standing by.
Roger that. Yeah, when this is all over with, the event's all over with, you're going to have to work on the volume of the announcement for the Severe Weather Watch net. It goes right over the top of you, and you can't hear you anymore.
Right, that'll have to wait, but yeah, we'll definitely work on it. And I think we just got a new mesoskill discussion.
Get a chance, I'll be listening. And 9MCS.
Control, KC9 TQB.
Traffic only. No rain reports, please. Skywarn traffic only. Due to the fact that I may bring Winnebago County into condition red soon. This is KC9WNY, Northern Illinois Skywarn with 114.8 PL.
KC9WNY, KC9 TQB.
Go.
Storm that is going towards Rockford, Winnebago County. Now, which direction is it going?
East-northeast. ENE.
Because my destination is Poplar Grove, so if it's going east-northeast, I could probably stay right along with it here. It's still to the west of me, so slowly moving east anyway. But, yeah, it looks like it'll be going the same direction I'm heading, so I should be good.
10-4, net control, copy, thank you. And by for new meso discussion. Meso skill discussion 1043, issued 3:38 p.m. Areas affected, portions of northeastern Illinois, southern Lake Michigan, blah, blah, blah. Severe potential watch, likely possibility of watch issuance 9 or 5, 95% break. A potentially dangerous situation, a PDS severe thunderstorm watch will be issued by 22 Zulu. Thunderstorms developing across northeastern Iowa, southwestern Wisconsin, and northwestern Illinois are expected to congeal into an accelerating convective system and move east-southeast break across the discussion area during the late afternoon and evening. Damaging winds, some in excess of 70 miles per hour are likely with embedded vortices and tornadoes. So they're just saying that they're going to issue a PDS severe thunderstorm watch to the east of our tornado watch. KC9WNY 1542. And 47 seconds ago, KLOT decided to continue the tornado watch. They are continuing the tornado watch. They are not messing with it. They are continuing it with the original criteria. EOC from net control.
KC9FOC at EOC, go ahead.
All right, just making sure you're down there. Just wanted to double check. The storm entering Winnebago County looks like it could be growing. I wouldn't be surprised to see a warning out of it. Just wanted to make sure we're all safe and sound over there and all set up, I guess.
Yes, all set up, monitoring, standing by.
Roger that, thank you, sir. KC9WNY condition yellow PDS tornado watch. Stand by for warning.
Attention, tornado warning. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a tornado warning for Lee County in north central Illinois, southeastern Ogle County in north central Illinois until 4:30 p.m. At 3:42 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Walton and moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, developing tornado, half-dollar-size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Significant damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Flying debris will be deadly to people and animals. Extensive tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Walden, Rochelle, Amboy, Franklin Grove, Ashton, Hillcrest, West Brooklyn, Stewart, and Creston. Other locations impacted: Lee County Fairgrounds, Interstate 88 between mile markers 58 and 82, Interstate 39 between mile markers 85 and 103. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If at a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Chicago. WX9MCS repeater.
Stand by, 10-6, 10-6, stand by. Stand by, all stations, stand by, please.
Tornado warning. Terminate. WX9MCS repeater.
Skywarn alert condition red.
Stand by. Attention, this is an emergency activation net. This is KC9WNY. We are now in an emergency full activation mode for counties to our south. Apparently there's no Ogle County net going on, so we're going to take reports out of Ogle County. Conditions in our area have warranted the status. A tornado warning is in effect for Lee and Ogle counties. This repeater is closed unless you have emergency traffic. Stand by. This is an active net. Do not break in unless you have emergency traffic. We're not coordinating locations. We're going to take reports out of the... Another phone call. We're going to take reports out of the Ogle County area. We're in condition red. If any spotters wish to go down in that area, contact me. We will update you. This could move into our area. This is radar indicated rotation. Looking at radar, any stations in Ogle County, you need to take cover now. You need to take cover now. This is a very, very strong looking storm. Ogle County stations, take immediate shelter. If you have severe weather to report, you must use the following time, location, condition, source. The time, the location, the condition, and the source of your report. Trained spotters wishing to go into this area or are in this area or need information on this warning can call the net at any time. This is KC9WNY and WX9MCS. Tornado warning for Lee County in north central Illinois and southeastern Ogle County until 4:30 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Walton. This is moving northeast at 3-5, northeast, that's November Echo. Developing tornado, half-dollar size tail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is all radar indicated. Take immediate action to protect life and property. This is Emergency Service Skywarn Net, KC9WNY. I am also putting Winnebago County in condition red. Stand by. Winnebago County, go severe thunderstorm warned very soon, so Winnebago County spotters should also activate at this time. We will take reports from Ogle County as well, as long as they're in K-Lot. Do we have any mobile spotters who would be willing to go out and follow this storm that's entering western Winnebago County in case it were to go severe thunderstorm warning? Please call the net.
This is Whiskey X-Ray Niner, Tango Oscar Romeo, WX9TOR, with the DuPage County Races Aries. I am in your county, in Rockford, at 39, headed south from Route 20 at this time. I'll be chasing that.
I make sure I got that right. Is it Whiskey X-Ray 9 Tom Ocean Romeo? You are in Winnebago County. You're 49 south on Route 20. You're going to be following, is that the western Winnebago County storm or is that the Ogle County storm?
The Ogle County one, the Ogle County.
Skywarn alert condition red.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. Please call the net if you have anything. This is KC9WNY and the WX9MCS repeater. Thank you. Do we have any other mobile spotters that can head to western Winnebago County and or head south?
KC9WNY, KC9TQP.
TQP, go ahead, net control.
Now I am just coming into Rockford from 39, getting on the Highway 20. I have a visual on the storm going into western Winnebago County. Nothing to add, just wanted to let you know my location.
Copy, thank you, sir. Do we have, I believe, Ogle, let's go with Ogle 165 relay N9QDJ or anybody from down there. Are you monitoring 255 for status info? Much for that agreement. KC9WNY, standing by, condition red. Northern Illinois Skywarn, KC9WNY, 1554. CQ, this is an all call for any and all spotters, KC9WNY. Any and and all trained spotters in Winnebago, Boone counties, as well as Ogle counties, can you please activate at this time? We're under a particularly dangerous situation, tornado watch, until 9 p.m. Long and strong-lived tornadoes are expected. Any storm can produce a tornado with little or zero warning. That's why we need spotters out there before warnings are issued. Any spotters that can go mobile or can even activate from their home that are in the K-Lot area that would be willing to maybe go west, maybe even to Stevenson County to follow these in and report to us what they're doing so we know what to expect. That would be appreciated. They may call the net at any time. KC9 WNY standby. You're standing by 1555.
K9 JPP.
JPP.
I'll activate.
Thank you, Joe. Are you mobile or are you static?
No, it's nothing like UTH tonight.
Sir. Weather Service is going to continue the tornado warning for Ogle County. Watching the IEMBot and the Weather Wire and National Weather Service chat, I'm not getting any confirmed reports of tornadoes out of the storm, but that does not mean that one is not on the ground or is likely. KC9WNY, condition red for a tornado warning to our south. Standby 1033 warning.
Condition red.
Getting a warning out of Quad Cities. Standby unless 1033. Emergency traffic. Winnebago County is under a tornado warning. Winnebago County, you're under a tornado warning.
Debris will be deadly to people and animals. Extensive tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Winnebago around 4:20 p.m. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A tornado warning remains in effect for Lee and southeast.
By KC9WNY. Please stand by.
Tornado emergency condition black.
CQ. We have a tornado warning for Winnebago County. Winnebago County, you are under a tornado warning. Are there any stations? Okay, Jeremy, if you can go over to Fishfar. If anybody can go over to Fishfar and answer for Winnebago County. Also, Winnebago County are under a tornado warning. Take cover immediately. Standing by for condition red criteria reports, meaning severe weather.
KB9MBM, some rain starting, some lightning, and that's about it for the moment.
Okay, thank you, sir. Winnebago County, you're under a tornado warning until I do believe it is 4:30 p.m. Do we have any spotters that can go mobile into southwestern Winnebago County to follow this tornado-warned storm? Winnebago County under a tornado warning until 4:30 p.m. KC9 FOC from Net Control.
FOC, go ahead.
Are you guys firing sirens or not yet?
Sirens are on.
I believe they did.
Breaking.
Sirens are on. Break. Sirens are on.
99R, South Rockford, we got sirens.
And by. Was that MCS with the siren report?
Yes, sir. Sirens are activated.
Location?
Lowe's Park, Riverside, and Alpine.
10-4, copy. FOC, I assume you're aware of that. FOC, EOC, if you have any questions for us or comments, feel free to break in at any time.
FOC, copy that. Break, rotation.
Go.
Rotation confirming with an extension from it. We are 1/4 to the ground. 251 I-39. 251 I-39. Moving northeast at a slow rate. It's definitely holding the rotation.
Okay, I need your call sign, sir, and can you please report that one more timer so I can copy it down? KC9WCW, prepare to copy. Station calling, I need a call sign, and I need that report one more time, please.
WX9MCS, WX9TOR, Whiskey X-Ray 9er, Tango Oscar Romeo. It's going to be 251 and I-39, 1/4 way to the ground, holding rotation, moving northeast.
County, please, sir.
Ogle line. I'm at the Ogle line.
Ogle and Winnebago or Ogle and Lee? I assume Ogle and Lee. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Roger, roger. Does my relay station copy?
Copy on QSY.
Roger. 1602 WX9TOR, 251, I-39, 1/4 way to the ground, funnel cloud holding rotation. This is KC9WNY. We're standing by in an emergency mode. At this time, I'm going to place a priority marker, and we're going to clear the frequency for emergency reports only. Tornado, wall clouds, funnel clouds, or rotation reports at this time only, please. WX9TOR, are you seeing any changes at all? Any updates from down there?
At this time, it is still holding rotational, moving to the northeast, trying to get turned around here in the traffic and get back up behind it.
Roger that, sir. Please update with any changes. KC9WNY, condition black, funnel cloud. New warning coming in. Stand by, please, unless emergency. Eastern Ogle County. Eastern Ogle County, you are now on severe thunderstorm warning. For ping pong ball size hail. Radar indicated. Net control, Northern Illinois skywarn, condition black for a potential developing tornado.
Net control from WX9TOR with update.
Roger, go ahead, sir.
The funnel has begun to recede. We are getting rain here. It is beginning to wrap rain. If this thing is developing or it gets to the ground, it's going to be a rain wrap.
Copy that, sir. Making a note at 1606. KC9WCW relay, did you make the initial report?
CW report has been made. Just QSY back.
Roger, thank you, sir. KC9FOC, are you guys copying this in the EOC?
FOC, yes, we're copying.
Thank you, sir. This is KC9WNY 1606, condition black for a potential developing tornado. Again, the initial report was made 1602 WX9TOR, 251, I-39, 1/4 way to the ground funnel and holding the Winnebago, the Ogle County line. 1606, the funnel was beginning to receive and is wrapping in rain and will become hard to be visible. Are there any other stations en route to that location? Negative, standing by. Southwestern Winnebago County, you guys are under a tornado warning until 4:30. WX9TOR, your report is showing up on Facebook and is on the weather radio. Thank you, sir. Are you noticing any other changes?
At this time, the rotation is fairly wide on the storm. It's broadband rotation. However, I do not see any funnels at this time, but I do have rain shafts that are obscuring the view, so I cannot confirm.
Thank you, sir.
Net control and then MCS.
MCS, go.
Where's this sighting at right now? I'm going to try to intercept.
Direct with WX9TOR. WX9TOR, go direct with NMCS.
WX9TOR. Last sighting of this was moving northeast. It'd be at Alpine and I-39, moving to the northeast.
Roger that. I'm down here on South Alpine right now by Newburgh, at 5 Points area. So I'm going to start heading east on Newburgh here and see if I can try to get an intercept.
Yeah, I don't see it now. I think it went rain wrap. I've got a bunch of rain shafts that are just blocking the view of the entire storm at the moment. With the heavy traffic, I'm stuck.
I noticed ever since the siren started, the traffic's like moving very slowly to Rockford. But I'm going to try to go eastbound here on Newburgh and see if I can get an intercept.
That WX9TOR.
9MCS.
EOC, are you copying all these updates still? I assume so, correct?
Yes, we are. FOC.
Roger. TS, correction, WNY 1610, condition black, possible developing tornado entering the Rockford, the Winnebago County vicinity. Multiple tornado warnings break. Tornado warning, southwest Winnebago County at this time. PBS tornado watch also. Possible, capable of producing $half as well. And 9MCS.
Oh.
Are you alone or are you with a partner, and are you in your personal vehicle?
Yes, I'm alone at this time and I'm in my personal vehicle.
Roger that, don't lock yourself out. KC9WNY standing by, 1611.
Tornado, emergency, condition, black.
I want to keep everybody's attention also to the west. This is not the last of our storms. We have many other storms that are going to train through the area, so everybody, if you're not mobile, be prepared. There are still other storms that can come through our area.
T9WNY,
TQP, come back only with the nature of your report.
Updating my location of Poplar Grove.
10-4. At this point, I'm getting a report on Facebook chat of a spotter on that storm. No location right now, but he said that he did have a tornado report. If anybody is in that area and does verify that, we'll report it. Obviously, we won't report this as a Facebook report, but just saying that everybody needs to keep a really close eye on that, because apparently a spotter to the north of that storm that is not a ham is posting stuff on Facebook is indicating that it is so, but we will keep an eye on that. We're not saying that it is. Third party unconfirmed.
LMK, can you repeat the location, please?
Calling station, go ahead, and what was your request?
Repeat the location of the storm you want us to watch.
It's going to be in southwest Winnebago County. WX9TOR, do you have a better location of where this hot spot is? Okay, apparently not at this time. It's going to be in southern Winnebago County, in kind of the city of Winnebago area. My radar just froze up, so I cannot give you a point-by-point location, but it is literally right in the middle of that tornado-warned storm, and southwestern Winnebago County is under a tornado warning, so anybody, even including the southwest side of Rockford, needs to be alert. Double. At this time, the priority marker is on the repeater, so we are going to only accept emergency traffic. Queries on emergency traffic or emergency traffic equal or greater to funnel clouds, wall clouds, or tornadoes, or hail greater than $half. KC9WNY net control, 1614, standing by.
WNY MCS?
9MCS.
That's what your radar indicating this rotation at. I'm over here at Mulford and Newburgh right now by Cherryvale Mall.
As previously stated, my radar is lagging, so I cannot make that accurate assumption at this point.
I'm out here in this area right now, and I'm not spotting anything at the moment.
Copy that. Net control to WX9TOR.
TOR, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. Just checking on a status update from that area. Have you noticed any changes again?
We're in range at the moment. I can't see the physical rotation anymore. I believe the storm is beginning to die down. However, I do have an interesting structure up here I want to get a better look at. Stand by one.
There's a new warning. Stand by unless emergency, new warning. Boone County and eastern Winnebago County, severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm near Rockford, moving northeast. Hazards include quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Just standing by, we're going to remove the priority marker for normal condition red traffic. However, this is KC9WNY standing by.
Net control, KC9OJP.
KC9OJP.
Hey, Vince, I am at work. I am on South 11th Street, just south of the bypass, just north of New Milford. I do see those cloud formations. I do have some interesting movement, but no rotation at this time.
Copy, thank you, sir.
Control for WX9 TOR.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the last station that just reported is probably seeing the same structure that I am. I was just going to confirm that as well. No rotation at this time on any storm that I see in front of me. The one that I was watching has moved to the northeast, but does show signs of dissipation.
Tornado condition. Skywarn alert condition red.
Okay, I'm going to back our condition alert level down to condition red. I think the tornado threat is slightly diminished. Okay, copy that. Thank you, sir. Any updates, you feel free to report.
That's WX9 TOR.
Yes, you still out there and all right?
Yes, sir. I'm over here by Cherryvale Mall.
Alrighty, just want to make sure. KC9WN1. Stand by. New warning or watch. Southeastern Ogle, Lee, and DeKalb counties now under a severe thunderstorm warning. And this is for standby. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated.
MCS, rain.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Perryville Road and Harrison Avenue. The condition is excessive rain and over 2 inches an hour. There's pounding on the roads right now. It's actually starting to impede traffic a bit. And the source is me. And it's 19.
Okay, 1619. The 9MCS, excessive rain, 2 inches or plus per hour, slowing traffic. Can I have the cross streets one more time, please?
Yes, sir. Harrison Avenue and Perryville Road. It's immediately half a mile, 3/4 mile west of I-39 and bypass 20.
Okay, KC9 WCW, did you copy that report from MCS?
Perryville and Harrison, 2-inch rainfall per hour.
Roger. City of Rockford, Winnebago County, that should be all they need. Thank you.
The town proper is Cherry Valley.
Copy. Weather Service is continuing this tornado warning for southwest Winnebago County. K-Lot also continuing severe thunderstorm warning for Ogle County until 4:30. 16:21 p.m. condition red.
Permission to go direct with TOR.
Go ahead, sir.
TOR MCS.
TOR, go ahead.
Sir, are you seeing this lowering the cloud base over here towards the southwest of the city?
I do see the same structure as you. I'm actually arriving right now, right by the Schnucks.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm over here at Harrison and Mulford Road, if you know where that is. Just about a mile or two west of Cherryvale Mall.
I copy that. Yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on that structure there. It's hard to tell if it's got motion to it from here. Let's see if I can spot.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can get closer to it myself. I'm going to do an intercept.
Roger that.
Anybody in the area, Harrison Avenue, water is pounding on the road so badly you can't even see the road anymore. And 9MCS.
Condition red, tornado warning, southwest Winnebago County. Severe thunderstorm warning, eastern Winnebago County.
Looks like we got a clear slot with this thing.
Confirm that. I'm just looking for the rotation spot. I can't see it. Stuck in this rain.
FOC, we're getting a report of possible rotation cloud, Edson and 251.
Confirm that. That's got to be what I'm looking at here.
You are confirming there is rotation?
I am confirming I have rotation again here. It is cloud base, and there's broad rotation. I don't see anything spinning up from it. I'm going to try and get south.
What's the location on that again?
It's going to be right down by the previous location, same area. Just a little bit to the west of it.
Okay, is this a wall cloud type rotation, or is this just lower cloud base rotation?
The wall cloud's also got a clear slot. And I've got minimum quarter size hail coming down at the moment. Perryville, Harrison and Perryville.
Control to KC9WCW if you're not already relaying.
Skywarn, alert, condition, red.
I just got back on frequency. Do you have a report?
Yes, sir. We have a rotating wall cloud, and we have quarter-sized hail. KC9FOC, you gave me a cross street. Can you repeat those cross streets just to confirm on that?
That was 251 and Edson Avenue, 251 and Edson Street. Also, we just had a Rockford City police officer state that he had a funnel cloud go over 8th Street and 10th Avenue to 8th Street, 10th Avenue with rotation. MCS, break.
WCW, don't relay the
break
funnel cloud report yet. However, you can relay the wall cloud and quarter-sized hail report. Both wall cloud and quarter-sized hail report are at that same previously stated location, Edson and 251.
MCS, break, wall cloud.
Break wall cloud, go.
Yes, directly over Alpine and Harrison. I'm in a bad spot right now. I'm actually in the Alpine Village Shopping Center. This thing is directly overhead.
Okay, all stations, stand by. Clear air for a moment. All right, take a deep breath. You're at Alpine, Harrison. You have a wall cloud rotating 1626. Are you safe?
Yes, sir, I am safe. It's moving to my northeast right now, but it's directly over me here at Alpine and Harrison. I've got rotation in the clouds, counterclockwise.
WCW, ignore those previously stated reports. Just relay this. Right now, N9MCS is reporting a rotating wall cloud at Alpine and Harrison. QSL.
Break, funnel, break.
Funnel, go.
Funnel, Harrison and Perryville. We have rapid rotation. Funnels begin to ramp up. I'm 1/4 to the ground. Continuing to ramp. Stand by.
Break, new wall cloud. MCS, break, new wall cloud.
N9MCS, take a deep breath and go ahead.
It's directly here at Alpine and Harrison. We have a new wall cloud forming. The actual wall cloud is located over by Broadway and Newburgh.
Stand by, all stations stand by. Relay KC9WCW, did you copy Alpine, Harrison, wall cloud, rotating off in the distance? Did you copy that?
Yeah, Newburgh and Alpine.
Jeremy, copy?
CSU, please report directly.
WX9TOR. Break. I have. Stand by. I think I have a tornado here. I believe it is on the ground. We are at Harrison and Perryville. We are at Harrison and Perryville. Strong inflow. And I believe I have tornado is on the ground, sir. I do see it is on the ground. I have debris at the ground.
Still following the wall cloud here by 5 points.
Stand by, please. 1628 WX9TOR, Harrison and Perryville tornado on the ground, is that correct?
Sir, it is on the ground to the northwest corner. It is on the ground.
Copy, tornado on the ground, stand by.
I'm in the path of this. I'm going to go ahead and I'll turn around real quick and kind of go south just there.
Okay, WX9TOR, stand by. KC9WCW, are you able to relay or is that negative?
WCW cannot relay. Negative. Cannot relay.
Stand by. KC9FOC, can you relay?
I can relay. Stand by 1.
Roger. WX9TOR at 4:28 p.m. Harrison and Perryville, tornado on ground. KC9 WNY standing by, condition red.
Flow into this storm as well. It is currently of trees now. I'm standing by at Charles Street and Perryville. I have strong updraft and inflow into the system. It looks like it may have lifted at the moment.
Stand by.
Alpine and State Street, wall cloud currently. I do have inflow. I see that I've got a lot of wind right now. 9MCS.
Tornado condition black.
Okay, I copied your report of the wall cloud, and you said lots of inflow?
Sir, lots of inflow at this time. You can probably tell my wind in my background. The storm is now coming towards the southwest of Alpine and State Street. Lots of inflow.
Are you in a safe location?
I'm pulling a very small right now.
A new spin up here. I do have a new spin up.
Go ahead.
At Charles and Perryville. Charles and Perryville to the west side of the mall. We do have a new spin up. It looks like it is halfway to the ground. Strong updraft, strong inflow.
Charles, I can confirm I'm on the south side of that N9ZQZ train spotted.
QZ stamp. Okay, WX9TOR, new spin up. Strong inflow, halfway Charles, Perryville, Winnebago. Copy that. ZQZ, you confirming?
Yes, I confirm. It is spinning. You got it. It's just to the north of me. I'm at American and Alpine. It's just to the north, due north.
It's my storm. We've got a funnel cloud. No touchdown yet. Funnel cloud.
Copy the funnel cloud. Thank you.
Yes, we have two wall clouds forming. One directly to my north and directly to my southeast.
Okay, copy that. Two
wall clouds.
All stations hold reports unless it is a tornadic. Hold all reports unless it's a wall cloud, funnel cloud, or tornado. Condition black.
It's going to pass directly over me here at, let's see here. Where Jimmy lives, KC9GOL. I can't get his street name. No, KC9OJP. Is this going to pass right over your house?
JP, copy.
I do have a low range to the ground. I do have a funnel cloud, but I don't have a confirmed touchdown at this time. Cannot see the ground.
Cloud, but you cannot confirm if it's a tornado or not. I am going to relay this on Weather Service chat.
9TOR to net control.
Oh.
The storm is moving extremely slow to the northeast. We still have it spinning up. We have counterclockwise motion. Strong updraft, strong inflow. Still on the south side of the mall at Charles and Perryville.
Copy 1633, Charles and Perryville. Copy your report. I'll let them know on chat.
It's on wall cloud 2, or 1. I'm on wall cloud 2, over here off of Newburgh.
Copy.
K9SQR priority.
Already go.
Confirm funnel cloud rotation just north of my home QTH.
Stand by. What's your home QTH? Just give me a cross street. SQR.
Alpha SQR.
Give me a cross street.
8th Avenue, 10th Street. 8th Avenue, 10th Street, just north of my location.
Copy. Confirm funnel 8th Street, 10th Street. Stand by.
MCS break, wall cloud, 10th Street, 8th Ave.
Okay, and you're confirming there's a wall cloud with that as well?
MCS break, wall cloud.
Wait, go ahead.
Sir, number 1 is the one that TOR reported. Number 2 is still directly to my north over the Alpine and East State Street area. New wall cloud developing to my southwest over towards downtown Rockford. That's Wills.
Copy. EOC, are you copying this FOC?
FOC is copying and relaying.
4, thank you. Condition black, tornadoes only. Or wall clouds or funnel.
MCS, wall cloud.
MCS, go ahead.
Wall cloud number 2 is now dissipated. Wall cloud 3 towards my southwest is still forming.
Okay, and that's to your southwest, and are you still at the same location?
I just got hit by a car.
Stand by, are you safe?
Yes, I am.
You need 911.
No, I don't. I'll be out right now. And MCS.
Okay, call if needed. Stand by unless 1033. 1033 means emergency. We're under condition black. We have had tornado reports, wall cloud, and funnel cloud reports. We do not want hail. We do not want siren. We do not want check-ins. We only want tornadic and tornadic signatures at this time. This is net control. EOC, if you have any questions, call net.
Tornado, emergency, condition, black.
N9MCS.
Go ahead, Eric.
Take me out of the net at this time.
Got you checked out 1636. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
QB, rotation, Rockford and State.
Okay, rotation, do you mean wall cloud?
Yes, with rotation and the wall cloud.
Okay, you have a rotating wall cloud, Rockford State. Thank you, Joe.
QR update.
Bud Whirl.
My previous report, the wall cloud, it has fallen apart. It isn't sustained.
And I take that was at 8th and 10th, right?
Just over the downtown area, just north of that station. QSL.
Copy, thank you, sir. Control, condition red, condition black, 1637.
9 TOR with a new funnel. In location, Charles and Perryville, to the northwest corner, have a new funnel that's formed out of the wall cloud here. It is at least halfway to the ground at this time.
Okay, WX9TOR, we copied 1638, Charles and Perryville, northwest corner, new funnel, halfway to the ground. EOC, KC9FOC, were you able to copy that, and are you able to relay?
FOC copied that, and I think W9PAT has been relaying.
Sounds about right, thank you. Stand by unless emergency, new warning, or watch coming through. Disregard, it was flash flood warning. Resume normal ops.
Tornado, emergency, condition, black.
Radar update, stand by. The storms of interest are moving out into the Boone County area. KC9TQP, are you seeing anything?
And between Poplar Grove and Belvedere, nothing but heavy rain. That's about it.
Copy, thank you.
Control, can you confirm if this storm is heading towards Belvedere? I don't have access to our radar screen at the time.
It is on top of Belvedere.
Thank you. Net control, WX9TOR. I have some ping pong size hail. Ping pong balls. Well, that's going to leave it then. Hail at Perryville, Harrison. It is spotty hail, but it is hail. The rest of the storm of the rotation has gone rain-wrapped at this time. Continue to the north-northeast to approximately 15 to 20 miles per hour. Should be over Belvedere very shortly if they haven't seen it yet.
Thank you, WX9TOR. At 1640, we have ping pong ball size hail mixed at Perryville and Harrison, and your update in the rotation is rain-wrapped. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir. I also have extremely heavy rain. Cherryvale Mall.
I can hear it in your background. Thank you, sir. Mark or Pat, I will relay that on Weather Service chat. They were asking directly, KC9, WNY 1641.
KC9FOC to TQP, was there any damage with that hail?
TOR.
The only damage that I can see right now is going to be very minor damage to vehicles. I myself have a couple dents, but no broken glass. I would say damage, if any, is going to be very minimal.
Copy that. FOC.
Check with Jeremy unless there's outstanding emergency traffic. Call now. KC9 WCW, this is net control. Are you safe? KC9WCW.
KC9WCW.
Are you in a safe location? I know you had to run out of there.
Thank you for following up. Yes, I appreciate it, and sorry about disappearing. Yeah, fine. KC9WCW.
Skywarn. Alert. Condition red.
Brought us down to condition red. No problem, Jeremy. Thank you very much. I think we're going to go down to condition red at this time. This is kind of exiting our area. However, we'll still take reports, but take a breather, I guess. This is KC9WNY. Thanks, everybody, for participating. We'll hold condition red for a while.
Net control, KA9LMK.
Good evening, Joe. Go ahead.
Do we have more storms coming towards us, and if so, how far out are they?
Near the Mississippi. There could be further development, though.
QSO, I'll be checking out for a while then.
Thank you, sir.
KA9LMK.
Net control, KC9WML.
Go right ahead.
I just left my office, which is in McHenry County, and I will be heading 20 west all the way, and I can spot on the way if necessary.
Copy that. Thank you. Be alert that you're driving right into it, so if you see anything, let us know. We're holding condition red. If you have severe criteria, please call it in. We're opening up to any and all criteria now.
AC3 good in net control.
Alpha Charlie 3 Quebec.
Roger, be advised, the north and west of Candlewick is clearing, and to the south is still very dark.
Roger that, sir. Thank you. Are you going to be monitoring for a while?
Correct.
Roger that. Net control 1647. Calling station.
South Indian Road, on just south of Alpine. Very little rain now.
Okay, unable to copy. If you get in a better spot, report if it's severe criteria. This is KC9WNY.
Net control, this is Alfred.
I think I heard Alpha something. The calling station, go ahead, though.
Yeah, net control, this is Alpha India 9 Romeo. I was on my handheld. You couldn't copy me. I'm south of Harrison by Alpine. We got very little rain now, and it's clearing up pretty good.
Skywarn. Condition red.
Okay, thank you, sir. KC9WNY.
I'm a licensed observer, too.
Roger, Roger. Sounds good.
AB9MB, I'm checking out.
Report.
Control, KC9TQP.
Stand by unless emergency. TQB, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Disregard, net control, disregard.
Copy that. KC9FOC, do you have a moment?
FOC, go ahead.
If you've been monitoring Fishfar, were they I got word they were calling for us to follow up on something. Do you think you could call WX9LOT and see what they want?
Sure, I think they just wanted to follow up when they have a confirmed tornado on the ground, if there's anything they saw after that.
Okay, copy. Logs don't say anything other tornadic after that, but alrighty, sounds good. If they call for us, feel free to answer. I know sometimes they want stuff right away. We're gonna be swapping that control duties here. Stand by, new warning or something. Hold on. Where we can't catch a break. Waiting, new warning. Okay. We're going to be swapping net control duties here really soon because I have tornado warnings just barely off to my west and severe thunderstorm warnings just barely off to my west. So we're going to be doing a change of command here shortly. But really appreciate you being down there for this. We really appreciate it, and if you need any follow-up or whatever, I am keeping a log.
Great job.
Net control, KC9OJP.
KC9OJP, go ahead.
Vince, I am out with Eric.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, is it bad or not, or is it okay?
His driver's door is destroyed. He is okay.
Okay. Do you need any sort of emergency services?
Negative. They are here. I'm going to help him put a Band-Aid so he can get home.
Okay, roger that. And let Eric know that we really appreciate his reports. Even though he kind of got in a bad spot, he potentially saved a lot of lives. So thank him from me, and also thank you for assisting him.
Skywarn, alert, condition, red.
Roger that. I will let him.
AC3Q from Net Control.
AC3Q, go ahead.
Hal, I just talked to Patrick, and he's going to be back in about 45 minutes. I have very, very strong tornadic warn and confirmed storms off to my west. I'm getting concerned because it's pitch black off to my west. I'm not sure if Jeremy's available to take net. If Jeremy is unavailable to take the net, I'll check with him. Would you be available within 5 or 10 minutes to possibly hold down the net in case we get any reports in my time being gone, a.k.a. my time of watching out the window in case I need to head to the basement? Okay, I didn't copy that, but I believe you said that you would be around. Is that correct?
Correct, that is correct.
Thank you, sir. Net control to KC9WCW.
WCW, go ahead.
Are you around to take over the nets for a while or not? Because, like I said, I've got bad storms off to my west. If you're not in a position to do so, that is okay.
Yes, I can. What's the call sign of the station you were just talking to?
AC3Q, Alpha Charlie 3 Quebec. Hal.
Mark still at the EOC?
That, please.
Is KC9FOC still at the EOC?
Roger that. That's correct.
Okay. Do you need me to take it now?
If you would, please. I'm going to put it back in condition yellow so that further warnings and watches go off, but you've got the control code, so feel free to put it back in condition red if need be.
Okay, copy that. I've got it. KC9WCW operating as KC9WNY.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
K9TSC, thanks, Jeremy. I'll be back as soon as possible. Like I said, I got tornado warnings barreling toward me. And AC3Q, that's Alpha Charlie 3 Quebec, he can be your backup if needed. And W9PAT is about 45 minutes out. K9TSU clear, and in the background, I will have phone and I will have radio in the background.
Copy that, Vince. Thanks a lot. Take cover. And we'll talk to you shortly. KC9WNY monitoring.
Control from WX9, TOR.
TOR.
I'm being requested for the Office of Homeland Security Emergency Management for DuPage County to the EOC. So if you'd please check me out of your net and show me en route to DuPage County EOC at this time.
Can you repeat your full call sign for me again? I'll notate it. Thank you.
That's Whiskey X-Ray 9er Tango Oscar Romeo, WX9 TOR. Thank you, sir.
Okay, we've got you checked out. Appreciate your reports. Thank you for participating. And stay safe. WX9 TOR from KC9WNY. You're now checked out.
KC9WNY, KC9TQP.
Go ahead, TQP.
Currently at my home QTH in Belvedere. I guess I'll stay checked in because I can see the storms off to the northwest there. So I will be monitoring from an HT. If anybody has to call for me, give me a second because in order for me to transmit, I'm going to have to run back out to my truck here. So, but I'll be monitoring from inside the house and just want to keep you aware of it.
Okay, thanks, John.
Net control from KC9FOC.
Good afternoon, 5 o'clock on the Skywarn.
Go ahead, FOC.
I'm just going to be away from the radio for a couple of minutes here. There's a little lull.
Do that. Let me know when you get back. Thanks. KC9 WNY monitoring.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
KC9 WNY from KC9 FOC. I'm back.
Copy that, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate it.
N9MCS, mobile again.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
Yes, KC9 WCW. Everything okay?
Yeah, I almost bought the farm. The guy, if I didn't duck back into my vehicle, the guy would have hit me. I got Bill, KC90JP behind me. He could actually verify that.
Yeah, he reported in that he was on location there and kind of gave a little update a little while back. So I'm glad to hear you're back on the road again and that you're okay.
Thanks a lot. Doing what I love, and I almost got nailed for it. Yeah, what happened was I'm sitting on in the middle turn lane, ready to turn into a driveway on Newburgh, and when Will said something about the third wall cloud, I just barely opened my car door to turn to my west to verify what Will was seeing. And as soon as I opened up my car door, I heard these screeching tires. This car, an black HHR, one of those like PT cruiser, was coming up on my left side in the oncoming traffic lane. I sat down back into my vehicle quickly, and if I didn't, he would have hit me because he clicked my car door, bent my car door in half open, and right now my car door is like at a 45-degree angle to the vehicle. And what happened is he took my car door off, lost control, and hit another vehicle in the oncoming traffic lane, lost control again, and then came to a stop about a quarter mile east of me.
Oh my gosh. That's, wow. Did he say why he was in oncoming traffic?
He did not even know that he hit us. I don't know if he's on medication or what. But, yeah, the guy, were you in the red car? And I'm like, no, I'm in the Jeep that you originally hit. And he goes, I hit you too?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
He's so stunned, and I can understand. He's stunned. He's shaken. He don't even know what happened. But the guy had to be coming at least 70 miles an hour. I kid you not. Because the guy, to put it this way, when he slammed and tore off my car door, the glass that shattered on my driver's window hit the other vehicle that he hit, and he was like 50 to 75 feet away, and my glass showered his vehicle.
Is everybody in the other vehicle okay?
Everybody was okay. No injuries at all, except for my hand where the glass, when it shattered, it cut my hand. I was reporting that wall cloud to you guys, and what ended up happening was, like I said, I ducked out of the vehicle for just a second to verify Will's report, and then this guy just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my God! I thought I bought the farm.
I'm so lucky that that wasn't something a little bit worse. Really good to hear that everybody's okay. Man, who knows what could have been going through his head traveling down there. But man, so good to hear that everybody's okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Vince, if you're out there, or if somebody could pass the messages to Vince, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for your concern as well.
I'll relay that when he gets back on. He's got a storm that he was either participating in Skywarn up there or taking cover. I think he was taking cover, just making sure that he was staying safe. So I'm sure he'll be back on in a little bit.
Roger that. I'm going to go ahead and clear with you. I'm just about home. I got to take care of this here, and I got to go to work.
Okay, sounds good. Take a couple minutes, relax. Man, good to hear everything's okay.
Roger that. All right, Jeremy, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for volunteering and being part of the group, as well as everybody else who's out there right now. Northern Illinois Skywarn wouldn't be without you. I got my vehicle's like smashed. Not totally smashing here. I'm driving wrong in my driveway. My side door's totally toast, and I almost bought the farm with it.
Skywarn condition. Weather watch.
It didn't happen if there's no pictures. Haha. I'm glad everything's okay. I'm going to head west. We got tornado warnings to our west. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, everybody who's out there at K9TSU.
MCS, KC9LQB.
Go ahead, Joe.
Real fast, I hope you didn't get hurt too bad, and thank you for everything you do. I hope the guy also had insurance, and you're a lucky day, huh?
They verified he's got insurance and everything, so everything's cool. Yeah, if I would not have sat down back in my driver's seat, he would have nailed me good. He would have hit me.
Yeah, you didn't get cut too bad, did you?
Oh, just my finger and that. I got nicks where there's blood and that from the glass smashing out.
Okay, as long as you're all right, the vehicle can be replaced. It's hard to replace somebody, a human being, as you know. We don't have that capability yet. Anyway, I'm going to let you go because I heard you're going to get ready for work. So I'm at work already, so I've been here. But anyway, take care and hope you have a better day. And then I'll say 73s, KC9, to be clear with the 9MCS.
Talk to you later, Joe, and thank you again. Talk to everybody later. I'm going to go ahead and clear. And 9MCS.
KC9SQR for short. Well, Eric, if you're still listening, get hold of me off of the radio. I might have a place to get another door for your truck and save you some money. So just give me a call. KC9SQR, and I'll be clear.
Okay, this is KC9WCW, operating as KC9WNY net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn. Right now we're in condition yellow. We are still under tornado watch. Right now there's a few cells moving through Winnebago County. They are not severe. They do have some hail markers on them, so but at this point we're going to stay in condition yellow. We'll monitor those cells in case they do anything, but I think they're just going to be passing through. So it looks like we might have, after these cells come through, we might have a little bit of a quiet period. Otherwise, repeater is open, keep your transmission short, and I'll be monitoring KC9NY.
Net control from W9TAT.
KC?
Jeremy, checking in with you. I'm just coming into repeater range.
90?
Yeah, I-90 westbound. I'm going to be approaching Marengo shortly.
That's how you just pulled out of that probably 15, 20 minutes ago then, right?
Yeah, I just got out of it. Extremely hard rain. A lot of lightning. No real wind or hail. Small hail, but nothing to report home to.
Yeah, that cell's in the Elgin area right now. South Elgin reported funnel cloud. Plainville has funnel cloud. This was a few minutes ago, so that cell is still very much active for them. Right now we've got a few cells coming through Winnebago. They are not severe. There's some hail markers, but obviously we're watching it, but we're still condition yellow here.
Been monitoring all day on Broadcastify, so I was able to relay a couple of those reports when you guys were bogged down up there for you. Other
minutes out still.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought I heard that you had relayed a few of those. I had to, well, the location of the spots, and basically what I was seeing from my location, my family had just gotten home, and to, basically make sure that they're doing good, and kind of, I've got the young kids, so family safety came first, and I sound like you, and I think Mark was able to relay a bunch of those as well. So that having multiple liaisons is nice, because when the stuff comes directly to you, you got to take other action. So.
Well, it was bright and sunny where I was, but the broadcast at 5 feet serves its purpose in gold. And where I work, I'm actually able to hit this far directly through one of their remote. I don't know how I get into it, but it's in Schaumburg, so it's their direct frequency, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, I forget the locations of all of their repeaters. One's in Gilbert's, one's in Schaumburg, and then they've got, I can't remember, 4 or 5 all linked together. It's a nice system, of course, but yeah, that's good. All the ruckus, I was never able to have a picture or video. From what I was seeing right here, we had rapid, vertical ascension of clouds, and pretty crazy sight to see. It's kind of hard to. My neighborhood is in a valley, so I can't see anything above the ground. And being stuck here at home, of course, I wasn't going to go anywhere. But.
Roger. Oh, it's clear. It's clear skies looking to my northwest, directly in front of me here. So I don't know if we have more coming in or what.
Let's see. Northwest. Yeah, those are the. Looks like they've dissipated even now. Since there's, like I said, a couple of cells. They look just mostly like light rain. Kind of going over, one right over Rockford right now, one north of it in Winnebago County.
Roger. Is FOC still on here?
Yeah, he was as a few minutes ago. Marcus is still there. Feel like responding, that's fine. Yeah, Mark, are you still there? He must have stepped out. Yeah, we're still in condition yellow, so obviously it's just an open repeater right now.
KC9FOC from M9PAT.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, watch, net.
KC9FOC from W9PAT.
Well, I knew I'd get the prefix wrong. I'll try and get it right sooner or later.
Mark, if you're in need of someone to relieve you down there, don't be afraid to give me a shout.
Well, that's what I was just discussing. I didn't hear you. I was across the room. I've got a meeting to go to at 1900 hours. If I could get out of here like 1840 or something like that, I can still make my meeting. If we're in severe weather, I can stay. That's not a problem.
Currently en route to the Rockford area. I'm about 40 minutes out with traffic. Do you want me to just come straight there and relieve you so you can get out?
If you're available to do that, that would be great.
I'm just passing Marengo now, so I'll start heading that way.
Okay, I'll be here.
C9FOC, W9PAT.
KC9FOC. We'll get it sooner or later.
Okay, this is KC9WCW. Stand by for a little bit here. Still under a tornado watch, and we'll be monitoring the situation. KC9WNY monitoring.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net. Good evening, 6 o'clock on the Skywarn system.
This is the WX9 repeater, Rockford.
Skywarn condition, weather,
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Columbia County in south-central Wisconsin, southeastern Dane County in south-central Wisconsin, Dodge County in southeast Wisconsin, northeastern Greene County in south-central Wisconsin, Jefferson County in southeast Wisconsin, Rock County in south-central Wisconsin, northwestern Walworth County in southeast Wisconsin, southwestern Washington County in southeast Wisconsin, western Waukesha County in southeast Wisconsin, until 7 o'clock p.m. At 5:58 p.m., a line of severe thunderstorms was located along a line extending from Randolph to 6 miles southwest of Beaver Dam to Marshall to Fitchburg and moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. These are very dangerous storms. Hazard, quarter-size hail and 80 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, law enforcement. Impact, mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Flying debris will be dangerous to people and animals. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Severe thunderstorms will be near Oregon and Deerfield around 6:05 p.m. Beaver Dam and Stoughton around 6:10 p.m. Watertown and Lake Ripley around 6:15 p.m. Juneau and Juneau Dodge Airport around 6:20 p.m. Fort Atkinson and Edgerton around 6:25 p.m. Iron Ridge and Orfordville around 6:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Leipzig, Hubbleton, Reeseville, Lowell, Utica, Richwood, Milford, Burnett, Rockdale, and Kleiman. This is a dangerous situation. These storms were producing widespread wind damage across Columbia County. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows.
WX9MCS repeater.
KC9 WNY, net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn. Those warnings that we just heard are for Wisconsin. Just north of Winnebago is Rock County in Wisconsin. That is included in the warning. But it looks like the cells that they are talking about will go towards our east if they make it to Illinois. So as of this time, we're going to stay in condition yellow, and we will monitor the situation and upgrade it if necessary. But again, we are condition yellow. This is KC9 WNY monitoring.
Skywarn condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
KC9AY, W988.
Gene, we got an active watch net going right now. You're going to have to suppress your conversations right now. N9MCS.
Okay, I did ask if they were anybody using that, so nobody came back. Thanks a lot, Eric. We'll try to be careful. N9MCS, W9CD.
Thanks, Gene. N9MCS.
Are you okay, Eric? N9SCV.
Be honest with you, Ron, I bought the farm. I was spotting the 3 wall clouds. I was getting ready to make a turn into a driveway to turn. Then Will came across the radio, said that he had his wall cloud. I immediately tried to look to my left. I just opened my car door. I didn't even throw it open. I just opened it. Not even 2 inches, 3 inches out. I see this car as I'm looking back towards Will's wall cloud. I see this HHR, black HHR, come flying out of control into the oncoming traffic lane, come around me. He snags my car door right out of my hand, smashes it. The glass gets on me and sprays on the second vehicle that he hit in the oncoming traffic lane 75 feet away. I swear to God, this guy had to have been doing 70 mile an hour down Newburgh. He was totally out of control.
I was hearing your reports, by the way. You were doing a fantastic job on it, but I heard you got hit, so I just want to make sure you're okay. I'll get out of here and let the repeater free. N9SCV, I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks for being concerned, Ron. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I swear, man, I saw my life flash before my eyes when I saw that car flying. Because if I did not pull myself back into the car, I would have been hit with the car door.
Wow.
It's amazing. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll talk to you later on. And thanks again. N9MCS going northbound on I-90 here. That's north of Beloit. The rain's coming down so hard you can see maybe 100 feet.
Skywarn condition yellow. Weather watch net.
Thunderstorm warning. WX9MCS repeater. Thunderstorm warning. 9MCS repeater.
Net control from W9PAT.
Go ahead, PAT.
Jeremy, just wanted to give you a heads up. We kind of switched out operators down here at the EOC, so I'll be down here until further notice.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the heads up.
W9PAT clear.
KC9WNY monitoring.
Skywarn condition yellow. Watch net.
KC9WNY from KC9FOC.
Go ahead, FOC.
If you'd want to check me out of the net, I'm heading to my meeting, so I'll try and check in after the net meeting, see if the net's still up.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much for your assistance and participation this afternoon. It's greatly appreciated.
No problem, and if things get worse and you need me my assistance, I left W9PAT my phone numbers.
Okay, great. That's great. Thank you very much.
KC9FOC from W9PAT.
W9PAT, go ahead.
Mark, Jerry asked me to tell you thank you. He didn't get a chance when you were leaving. Thank you for everything you've done and being here today.
Not a problem. Happened to have the day off, so it worked out great.
Roger. W9PAT.
KC9FOC, standing by.
KC9WNY monitoring.
Thunderstorm warning. MCS repeater.
This is KC9WCW operating as KC9WNY, net control for Northern Illinois Skywarn.
Skywarn.
Just a quick update here. The FCC issued another mesoscale discussion about 10 minutes ago, and the bulk of the contents of the discussion are basically to continue the tornado watch until 9 p.m. At this time, besides the flood warning, that's the only. We are not we are not under any other severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings, of course. But the severe thunderstorm warning that you're hearing on the repeater is from Wisconsin. We're keeping an eye on things there, but at this point, we are still under tornado watch until 9 p.m. No check-ins. The repeater is open, but obviously keep your conversation short, please. And keep a pause in between transmissions. KC9WNY monitoring.
Net control, KC9SQR.
W9PAT from KC9WNY. Are you available?
Net control, KC9SQR.
Go ahead, Will.
Yep, I'm going to try a couple things to fix that. May I have the repeater for a moment?
Yes, go right ahead. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. KC9SQR, and I will be accessing the repeater.
Eastern LaSalle County in north central Illinois, northern Grenville County in northeast Illinois, northern Will County in northeast Illinois, southern Cook County in northeast Illinois, southern DeKalb County in north central Illinois, southern DuPage County in northeast Illinois, southern Kane County in northeast Illinois, until 9 o'clock p.m. At 6:07 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated slow-moving thunderstorms with very heavy rainfall across the warned area. 1 to 2 inches of rainfall in an hour is likely over the warned area. Runoff from this excessive rainfall will cause flash flooding to occur. Some locations that will experience flooding include Alsip, Blue Island, Bolingbrook, Burnham, Blue Ridge, Calumet City, Channahon, Chatham, Chicago Heights, Dalton, Flossmoor, Frank.
KC9SQR test. I'm pretty sure I just reset the weather radio. Let me put it back in yellow for you.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
KC9SQR to net control. You were in condition yellow, correct?
Yeah, Will, that's correct. Condition yellow.
All right, well, I believe that I've reset the weather radio. It doesn't give an audio confirmation of that when it happens, but I believe I have reset it.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. I guess we'll have to see if that did anything the next time it goes off.
Sounds good. With no pun intended. Hopefully it does sound good. KC9WNY monitoring.
Skywarn,
I like that one.
Yellow,
Thanks
weather,
for everything you're doing,
watch,
by the way.
net.
KC9SQR, I'll be listening.
Attention, attention, severe weather outbreak today.
Been monitoring your cell out of the Dubuque area for the last hour and a half or so. The cell has been moving southeast and has been tornado warned ever since. There's a couple of tornado reports on this storm. Looks like in Joe Davies County and Carroll County. The storm is going to enter Ogle and Lee counties by about 7:45, maybe 8 p.m. The storm is dissipating, but the conditions are still there where it could produce something. So we're going to remain in condition yellow for Winnebago. However, if there are spotters in the Ogle, I don't know if they have that going, but we will report those to the National Weather Service. Go ahead and call net control. Do you have anything to report?
Attention, attention, severe weather outbreak today.
Net control from W9PAT.
Go ahead, PAT.
Jeremy, it looks like things are going to wind down. We're getting ready to shut things down here in the EOC.
That's fine. We are still under tornado watch for just over an hour here. There is another cell in Dubuque that has gone warned. It's heading towards our area, but we'll see if it makes it the rest of the way. But that sounds good.
Good job, guys. K9TSU.
K9TSU from W9PAT. Go ahead.
Just saying, great job, guys. Really appreciate all the help. I just got back. Actually, I met up with Jake and Travis and made a little storm spotter powwow in the Walmart parking lot.
Roger, roger. We just downloaded and got GR level 3 going down here, so one of these days I need to get you down here to give us a powwow.
Roger that. Alrighty, I'm going to jump out of the car here, just pull in the driveway. K9TSU.
Jeremy, are you guys
keeping your eyes on that system that's out in Dubuque currently, or are you guys keeping the net up because of what's moving through Mount Carroll?
Probably the PDS watch. Never mind, I didn't even see that in Dubuque, K9TSU. Shut up, I'm stupid.
Yeah, that thing in Dubuque just, well, I guess it's been tracking since Delaware County, but I just noticed it several minutes ago. It did go severe warned, and I'm keeping an eye on it.
K9TSU from W9PAT.
Go ahead.
I think we're going to reconsider possibly sticking around for a little while longer. They're a little bit concerned with that system out in Dubuque. Some of the tracking lines are starting to point towards that Rockford.
Okay, they have removed the high risk, but all of us are still under a moderate risk. We are all still under a moderate risk, so you can relay that to them.
They can hear you.
Who's they?
Barry and Jim are standing behind me here, so we're,
I got. All right, yeah, I just got home. Jake and Travis and I all met up in the Walmart parking lot. We thought we were going to go out on a storm, but it kind of fizzled out, so that was kind of disappointing. But that's where we were. Yeah, keep an eye on that Dubuque one. Jeremy, if need be, I can run that net probably because it's kind of a single cell or whatever. But really appreciate the work you guys have been doing. Like I said, we thought we were going to get hammered here, and then it went south and went into Carroll County.
They still have that Carroll County system is still warned, but I just got here at about 6:30, 6:45 to relieve Mark, so thank those guys. And I meant to say Jeff, not Jim. And 9JTA is here with me.
Where's that? I don't know. What do you say? Should we just go back to, what do you think? I mean, we do have a PDS watch still active. Should we put it back in condition yellow, or should we just put it in severe weather forecast today? Not sure what you guys are thinking. I think the outbreak is over with, but we still have severe chances.
The thoughts here are about we're going to watch it for another half hour, 45 minutes, and see where it goes. See if it kind of shifts its way south and sideswipes Rockford, or if it's going to continue on its track.
I'll be honest with you, I kind of like this beat. So.
W9PAT, I'm going to step away from the console down here for a few minutes, and I'll be on the handheld. It looks like we're going to stick around down here in the EOC for at least another 40 minutes or so to watch this cell out in Dubuque. PAT, I'll be clear.
Jeremy or any of you guys, does Fishfar have an active net going on right now?
K9TSU, yeah, they've maintained the net level as far as I can tell.
I just Kurt Chunks here from the mobile, and I think I heard Nan. Okay, just making sure. K9TSU.
W9PAT.
Just an FYI, that cell in Dubuque just went tornado warning.
What's the direction of movement? Is that east?
Yes, I'm sorry. It is moving east towards Winnebago.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. K9TSU. We never get a break.
Storm tracks have it in the middle of Joe Davies County in about an hour. So we will monitor.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too concerned about it. It's far out, but yeah, definitely keep an eye on it. K9TSU in the car.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch, net.
KC9WNY and 9MCS.
Go ahead, Eric.
Jeremy, permission to go direct with Pat?
Go right ahead.
B9PAT and 9MCS.
And 9MCS, go ahead.
Just want to thank you for all you do, and thank you for going down to the EOC tonight.
No problem. No problem.
Appreciate the team and everybody's effort tonight. Today's been a hell of a day. So with that, I'll let you guys go. I'll get back to driving here. Just coming through Janesville on my way to Chicago. Yeah, because of my accident tonight, I am running late. So I'll talk to you guys later on. N9MCS. Thank you, Jeremy.
As far as the radar I'm looking at down here, you should have a clear shot going into the city. So have safe travels. No more bumper cars, right? N9MCS, W9PAT, back to the net.
Yeah, thank you for that report, Pat. I appreciate that. Yeah, heading into the city and all that. It was raining pretty good coming out of Madison, but now as the roads have pretty much dried up coming through Janesville and that, so I'm crossing my fingers for rain-free travel down to the city. And after what's happened today, I've been doing a lot of reflecting in that, so I'll catch up with you guys later. N9MCS.
Looks like you got one rain band or one small line coming out of Monroe that's kind of traveling straight eastbound. If you're in the Janesville area, you might get clipped with a little bit of it. But that system you were just talking about is actually going tornado warned over in Elkhorn. But as far as the stretch between Janesville and Rockford, it looks pretty clean.
Roger that. Thank you for the info. Again, I appreciate it. Yeah, you know how fast I'm traveling. I'll be out of Janesville here in a matter of minutes.
Roger, roger. The gentleman down here at the EOC would definitely like someone, Vince, to possibly come down and show us the ropes on this GR Level
3. Skywarn, condition, weather, watch, next.
I was going to say the weather radio, I need to go out to the repeater and reset the weather radio. It's coming from the weather radio at the repeater site, not from NOAA weather, of course. So yeah, go ahead and cancel that stuff as it comes through because it's messed up like that. And I'll go up to the repeater site tomorrow here and reset everything.
Right. I just canceled it and then I just opened the weather radio up. So if it's something critical that we need to hear, I can just reset it and then open it up really quick, I guess.
I don't know why it's doing that. That's crazy. Something must be scrambled in the weather radio there. So I'll definitely reset it tomorrow.
It did it once back when we had a blizzard warning too. So hold on. It's just the other weather radio going off for the same thing.
That. Yeah, I'll go out to the repeater site tomorrow and reset the weather radio. I don't know. Maybe it's because there's been so many warnings or something. Something scrambled it. So, like I said, I'll take care of it.
It's confused. You still headed to Chicago or are you on the return trip?
Oh, heading into Chicago because of my accident. There's 2 runs going to Chicago from Madison. The boss told me I could go ahead and take the later run, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just coming to Rockford.
Wow. I'll be along with you, I guess. But glad everything's alright.
Jeep sure ain't. Like I said, once I get home tonight, I'll take some pictures of it. Yeah, I got some cuts on my right hand, too, from the glass from trying to grab the door shut when I saw that guy coming at me.
The Jeep's fixable, though, isn't it?
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Well, it is fixable, isn't it, though? I mean, it's not like he hits you. I guess what I'm saying is it is able to be fixed, isn't it? It's not like he crumpled your front end or something, right?
Crumpled the door and that, and it's crumpled part of the front end, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's totaled or anything, but it's going to be really expensive to fix, I'm sure.
Yeah, insurance, I would hope.
He had insurance. Yeah, he's not only fixing my vehicle, but he's hitting the other vehicle. He's fixing the other vehicle he hit in the oncoming traffic lane after he hit me.
Well, I guess you're all set then. Glad the radios are all right. Ha-ha. But so did he, was he just recklessly driving, or was it just was it low visibility, or what was the deal that he ended up hitting 2 people?
I don't know if he was drunk or on drugs, but after the accident happened, I walked up and I talked to him. He don't remember none of it. So I don't know if if he was on prescription drugs or if he was drunk or what.
But, yeah, like I said, I was sitting in the center turn lane to turn left into a driveway to turn around, and as soon as Will said he saw his wall cloud and funnel cloud, I stopped. I put the vehicle in park, hit my hazards, and as soon as I opened up my car door, I didn't have it open all the way either. I just opened it, and I put my left foot out and started getting out of the vehicle to turn around to look at Will's wall cloud to verify it. And all of a sudden I see this car come up my left side going eastbound in the West Lanes, and he's skidding, and I immediately ducked back into my car, and I grabbed my right hand, I grabbed the door to shut it. His car comes by, smashes into my closing car door, bends it in half, literally, and then his rear end, of course he spun out and lost control, and his back end hit a vehicle coming westbound as he was going eastbound, and about a quarter mile down the road he finally stopped, and like I said, I went down there to talk to him, hey, are you okay? Yeah, who are you? I said, I'm the first Jeep you hit. I hit you too? And I'm like, yeah, you hit me first, and then you hit the red vehicle. No, I don't know. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, next.
Yeah, NCS, to be honest, that'd be the second I'd call 911, because I'd be afraid the guy was, a little bit messed up. But I actually, when we started getting, I'm not kidding, I was overwhelmed with these reports because I was typing them into Notepad. I usually just type them in a text document because that's easy. I can just throw them in there. And I'm a fast typer. I got to the point where I'm like, screw this. I grabbed a piece of paper out of the printer and I took a Sharpie marker and I'm scribbling these down and I'm missing locations. I need to get a desk mic or a foot switch because I'm trying to get all this straight. And after TOR came in there with the tornado report, I just threw the microphone down, swore at myself and then screamed, Mom, get in here, and made my mom come in here and help me. So she was writing down locations as I was traffic directing, if you will. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. Yeah, like I said, that's archived. I'm going to be down at the EMS station tomorrow, and we've got a fast internet connection down there. So I'll download them, and we'll get them off to you. That was everybody was excited, but I think it ran pretty well because all the traffic got passed and all the reports got passed. So Mark did a good job of, holding stuff out down in the EOC switch because I'm trying to get all this straight. And after TOR came in there with the tornado report, I just threw the microphone down, swore at myself and then screamed, Mom, get in here, and made my mom come in here and help me. So she was writing down locations as I was traffic directing, if you will. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. Yeah, like I said, that's archived. I'm going to be down at the EMS station tomorrow, and we've got a fast internet connection down there. So I'll download them, and we'll get them off to you. That was everybody was excited, but I think it ran pretty well because all the traffic got passed and all the reports got passed. So Mark did a good job of, holding stuff out down in the EOC and helping relay, and when Jeremy had to bail, there's a wall cloud out his window. But when you said you got hit, at first I thought it was a lot worse. I was actually picking up the phone ready to call 911, but luckily enough, I guess having somebody in the EOC, if something bad did happen, I guess we're close to the dispatch center.
As soon as the accident happened, within 10 seconds, 15 seconds, the police were behind me with their lights on. The lady said that she saw me go. She thought I was, or the officer, female officer. She goes, I thought I saw radio antennas on your vehicle. I figured you were reporting the funnel cloud in that because I saw you pull like you were going to pull in that driveway, but then I saw you hit your hazard, so I knew you were looking at something. She was on the street in front of Jimmy, KC9GOL's house there on Newburgh. She was sitting on the side street watching the wall cloud and reporting back to the city police department.
Really? Interesting. Yeah, I know my one and only close, well, I've had a couple close encounters, but my one close encounter was, we were up here, I was in Iowa County, and the Midwest group, anyway, the Midwest group, their net control, it was Heidi. Yeah, no, it was Dan. Dan's on there, he's going, you're right under a wall cloud. I'm like, no, I'm not. There's no wall cloud. I peek my head out of the window. I look up. oh my God, I'm under a wall cloud. 30 seconds later, like 70 mile an hour wind gusts. I'm like, oh my God, this is a bad spot. I'll be honest, I drove away from the storm because it was looking very bad. But definitely, I'm really glad you're right, because when you said you just got hit, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But I'm glad Bill was out there, and, you know, that's another advantage of having somebody down in the EOC. You know, if we had an emergency like that, or all of a sudden, you know, a tornado ripped up a house, you know, oh my God, we need EMS. You know, the EOC is just a mic click away. K9TSU.
AC3Q break. W9PAT, W9PAT, AC3Q.
AC3Q, W9PAT, go ahead.
Electricity just went out here at the house throughout the whole complex.
QSL, I just got off the phone with Megan about 30 seconds ago, so I'm aware. We're watching one more system that's entering the, coming in from the west that might clip part of Winnebago County. As soon as this thing passes by, or we have an idea of what it's going to do, we're probably going to shut down things here, and I'll be headed back to the house there. So it looks like we're going to be out of juice for a while. I'll get the generator going. W9PAT clear.
That's no fun.
But anyway, yeah, I've been reflecting back, thinking about the net and all that. Everything worked perfectly. The macros, all that stuff, the repeater, I mean, you as net control, and Jeremy being there, and all that. And yeah, I mean, here I was following what, you know, was being told to me was rain wrap towards Cherry Valley, and I'm like, I don't see it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to head back towards home. So here I go towards home, coming westbound on Harrison Avenue, and I'm like, oh my God, to the southwest. And then I heard TOR and OJP talk, you know, yeah, you see that structure over that way? And I'm like, that's got to be it. Oh my God, clear slot. Whoa, hold it, it's spinning. Wow, I pull into the shopping center like 3 blocks ahead of my house, and I'm like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? So I get out of my car, and I go, because I had to look, you know, I had to take my eyes off the clouds to drive, you know, into the parking lot. I'm like, where'd it go? I look straight up, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, don't do anything, don't do anything. I've got wall cloud, it's spinning, and immediately, as soon as I said wall cloud spinning, I look to my north. Here's another wall cloud spinning up. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be over the 5 Point Street. So I immediately leave. TOR's on the one on Cherry Valley there, the one I just was parked under. So I head over to the north of Alpine to intercept the one at 5 Points. It's still moving to the northeast, but here comes the funnel cloud. Whoop, whoop, right up into the cloud. I'm like, I wanted to report a funnel cloud, but I'm like, no, you can't, because it's, you know, okay, there's another funnel cloud, right back up. And then the storm started moving southwest towards me. I'm sitting there at Colonial Village's parking lot, and the trees are swaying around. I mean, they're swinging around and everything. I'm like, oh my God, here's the updraft coming right over me. And so I report back to you. Now the updraft leaves me, slides to the southeast a little bit, and then it goes back to the north. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get on Newburgh and intercept this thing. So I get on Newburgh. Now the thing's parked back north over Alpine and State Street. And then, like I said, I'm like, okay, and the thing's starting to dissipate a little bit, and it dissipated. Then it regrouped, and then it dissipated again, and then as soon as I'm like, okay, I'm off this one, then Will comes on. We got a phone cloud, and I'm like, okay, as soon as I open my car door, wham.
AC9ZBE, break.
Go ahead.
AC9ZBE, just FYI, tornado watch extended till 11 for Rockford Metro.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Is that still PDS?
Not entirely sure. I'd have to go back inside to look at that, but the watch was extended.
No problem. I can get that myself. You said 11?
11 p.m. For LOT.
Thank you very much, sir. This is Brian, correct? Very good. Thank you very much. We'll hold condition yellow. Stand by. All right, yeah, that's what it sounds like on the weather radio. Stand by. But, yeah, Eric, yeah, definitely. Anytime you notice something like that we're not, feel free to break in. K9TSTU 2056, condition yellow, we're holding. Yeah, Eric, I've actually got a log in there of the time. I made a note in there. I put Eric got hit. But, yeah, that TOR, when he came on there with the tornado, I just sat there for a second, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You know, all these times when they've talked about tornadoes and we've gotten the Rockford split, for a second I'm just there and I'm like, wait a minute, we got a friggin' tornado on the ground. Priority marker. I forgot the code for a minute too. I'm just like, but yeah, that was definitely interesting. And I'll be honest, it was really interesting. One thing we're going to do is, when possible, when we have the possibility of tornadoes, we're going to have 2 relay stations. That way we can relay one report and they can go over. They don't have to continuously be listening. Because Mark did really good relaying. Jeremy did as well. Pat did a couple of relays for us too, so he could listen. So it worked pretty well. I'm not sure if there was any damage passed from that tornado, but I told Sean, KB9MBD, about that, and he says he's kind of jealous.
I'll tell you what, I was in a nest of them. I had a wall cloud with a reported funnel from TOR to my southeast. Immediately to my north, like a mile, was the second wall cloud, and then off to my left, at my 8 o'clock, was the other one. Was the one Will reported.
Brad, WW2D, sent me a really awesome picture of the wall cloud. He got that picture. He got a video too. He got the video of the funnel cloud and the wall cloud. And I think these were probably the same ones that you were looking at. So Brad got a video of them that he's going to be putting on YouTube. So sweet.
I had to say I made a mistake today. I wish I had a camera. But still, if I had a dash cam facing out the front of my vehicle, I still wouldn't have had the wall cloud that, was immediately to my north. But yeah, 3 wall clouds, man. I mean, Rockford really missed the bullet today. Wow. And the first thing that was going through my head, and that was what I think could have been making me nervous, because I was getting, close, and I had these all forming around me. And also I was thinking, my God, this thing drops something, it's going to drop it right on Alpine and East State, the busiest intersection in Rockford, and it's rush hour.
Well, what was funny was, I had the Weather Channel on in the other room, and they have that breaking weather alert system. And they were showing all these 3 thunderstorm watches. All of a sudden, the repeater, doo-doo, attention, tornado. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I poked my head out the door of the shack. I'm like, Mom, this is interesting. You might want to look at this. I look at the screen on the Weather Channel. It's got the freaking tornado warning up there. I'm like, holy cow, way to go, Weather Channel. You put a severe weather warning on your screen. On time for once, but anyway, reset.
Skywarn, condition,
Anywho.
yellow.
But, yeah, when the tornado report came in, I'm just like, that's right, showtime. But I think we had a perfect number of people on the net. All the hail reports and all the minor reports held off until, we were done with the tornadic reports. People got the hint of the priority marker. It was good because, we had all the available spotters were spread out pretty well. TOR went mobile for us. You were in a good spot. Yeah, the net was busy, but it was directed. It wasn't sloppy. I mean, it's busy, so it's going to sound, sloppy, but it wasn't. Everything was cleared through net control. The reports were relayed. A lot of those reports I did relay through Weather Service chat because they were minor, but I'm very pleased with how it ran. The repeater worked fine. It didn't shut off. Fishfire link worked good. Fishfire called us back on 725 to follow up.
Skywarn,
I'm pleased of everybody who was out there and all of our net control operators. And very, very pleased of you and Will and Bill and everybody who was out there who who were able to submit tornado and funnel cloud and wall cloud reports without having a heart attack. You know, it's kind of hard to do sometimes.
I think everything went smoothly. I mean, I'm very happy that we created the priority marker. That was something that was needed.
I don't know if you noticed, but we had a tornado on the ground macro too. I never thought that we would use that. The macro says tornado on ground. Then it's the condition red courtesy tone, but it adds the third tone, so it goes dee dee dee. And then it shortens up the hang time. Because everybody's always waiting for the stinking hang time to drop, and it's like, come on! And as the net control, you're like sitting there stomping your feet. Come on, come on, come on! But you know, it's reserved for tornado on ground. And when the tornado warning got issued, I'm like, should I put it on there? WX9 TOR, tornado! I'm like, all right, that's right. Showtime. Let's test this baby out. So that was pretty sweet. Did well, and it proves that we've got good communications with the EOC. And again, definitely thanks to all the spotters. Kind of caught us off guard. I thought it was going to be more like 6 p.m. Here we are, 3:34 in the afternoon. Tornado warning out of nowhere.
You were saying about 6 o'clock, but it could happen before then, and it did. And the only other thing you got to do is on the priority, turn the volume down on the doo-doo, because it'll cover people. That's about it, really. I like the condition black. That was really cool. You know, and I mean, everything worked. That was it. I mean, I'm glad we sat down, we discussed these macros, and here within 3 days we used them.
So skill discussion concerning tornado watch here. I'm going to read. Stand by a second.
KC9ZBE, break.
Go right ahead.
Not to interrupt, this isn't urgent by any means, but the LOT just issued that the National Weather Service will be deploying damage assessment team on Thursday, portions of eastern Lee, farther southern parts of DeKalb and Kendall County. Will be investigating a corridor from Paw Paw and Savona eastward towards Plano and Yorkville. Investigator reports funnel cloud tornadoes in some damage in this area, etc., etc.
What area did you say that was for?
Eastern Lee, far southern DeKalb and Kendall, Paw Paw, Savona eastward towards Plano and Yorkville.
I pulled that up on radar. That does look kind of nasty. I'm up here in Monroe, and I look out to my southwest at that storm in Joe Davies County. There's a lot of lightning with it. It's shaking the house from here, so not surprised. I guess we're not out of the woods yet.
This is from the stuff around 3, 4 o'clock, the first reports earlier today. So apparently there was some sort of touchdown and damage a little bit to the south of Rockford area.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood you, but alright, yeah, that's definitely interesting to hear. I know, it was definitely a busy night. Yeah, I was kind of surprised with the tornado thing. I don't know, I guess it's just something that we don't get very often around here, and I was kind of surprised to have 2 spotters go, yep, there's something on the ground.
I don't know if you have some other tool, but IM bot, the Echo Mike B Bravo Oscar Tango. If you Google that, it's the Iowa Environmental whatever. Anyway, it's University of Iowa or something like that, or Iowa State, one of the two. They have an HTML chat for all the different weather offices. So
Skywarn, condition, yellow, weather, watch.
When they send us the radio, it immediately comes across on that webpage. You can get pinged, so it'll tell you all these things.
What's really neat with that is you can download a chat client, and then you can just have it right on your own client. I got it on my phone. I've got like an instant messaging client on my phone, and then I set it up with that. I like that a lot. It works good. I'm in the works of getting a dedicated computer for it. But yeah, definitely a good resource. And not many people know about it, but yeah, that I don't even know, but I'm sure there's a way to pronounce it, like IMBot or IMBot or something. Yeah, definitely. That's the first thing that I pull up when we expect stuff, because, like you said, everything is right there for you, and you got a list of everything that was issued.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I haven't gotten the check plan working yet, but the web one works really well, and you can have as many different weather offices. Live, all it'll ping and put a little star in whichever tab has it's pretty cool. Didn't want to interrupt your conversation too much. I'm listening. Very interesting. And all that stuff. Love you, clear.
Very good, Brian. You got really scratchy on the last part there. It almost sounded like some lightning noise, but got most of it, and no problem. Thanks for jumping in there. Good to hear from you. KC9ZBE, K9TSU in the group.
K9TSU, K9TSU, W9PAT.
W9PAT, W9PAT, K9TSU.
We've just made the decision down here. We're going to down, so I'm going to sign off, and I'll catch up with you when I get in the mobile rig. But they're closing down the EOC for the night.
Alrighty, have fun with that.
PAT, I'll be clear for a few.
K9TSU. At this time, Northern Illinois Skywarn is going to stand down in condition green, informational mode. Severe weather could occur within 6 hours, blah, blah, blah. PDS, particularly dangerous situation, tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. However, I'm not seeing anything on radar that poses a threat to Winnebago County. So we are going to go down to condition green, open the repeater up, but Skywarn will be around to run nets and make announcements if needed, so we will be here. Please stand by.